Oh, what happened there?
Give a moment. We're just waiting for Cody's.
Okay. I mean, it just jumped to start and then stopped.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we'll get some lights. I can't see the lights, but I can hear them. And we are holding.
Yeah. Out.
And we're off.
They're out. They're out. Yep. Yep.
It looks like people at the front making a clean exit. Can Gibbo get past Golden Flames into the first corner? No, he's getting pushed off wide. Is he allowed to rejoin the track? I think quite a few people went wide going into the first couple of corners. Gibbo can mount an attack on their medium tyres. It would be very helpful for himself.
What we didn't notice is August has just joined the race at the...
Oh, he has. So we now have 15 racers. He's got himself up into 11th from the start.
Yeah.
That is.
August out nowhere.
Looks like Neo and Extinct have just swapped positions as well. Neo making it really hard work for Extinct as he pulls over to the right hand side. There's weaving in the background and looking down. That is an absolutely fantastic camera angle as we get all the cars jostling for position. It does look like Extinct took a clip there from Neo, but it looks like he's undamaged in the process as he now chases after Rob.
Yeah, the love tap as we call it. But
look at all the cars jostling for position at the back of the grid there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Cody lost 8 places at the start, creator 5. August game 4, as we said.
Footy and Cornish are battling out in the mid-pack.
Yeah.
I thought they were doing this together. It looks like they're pretty much doing it for themselves.
Yeah.
That midfield battle again. We seem to have a bit of a group of cars.
Yep.
As the predicted strategies here are soft, medium, or soft, medium. However, I do know for a solid fact that the hard tyres... we do have Extinct out.
He's lost it at the same place as Jack and Core.
Oh dear. Is that going to be a safety car? I suspect it will be as everybody slows. It's a virtual safety car.
Yep.
As everybody now reduces down 40%.
Mightn't it?
Maybe, yes.
Oh, what's going on there?
For those on the soft tyres, if this continues, if the back of that grid, if that didn't happen there, I would have boxed and got a free pit stop, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
If this does get made into a full safety car, then that is exactly what I would recommend. Get rid of them soft tyres. They are not going to last.
Yeah.
So as the race is neutralised, there is a big group of cars from Neo Nitro back. They're all in a big group. From 6 as we resume normal racing. And it looks like Footy is going to make the move on Rob straight down the inside.
And Cornish as well.
And Cornish as well.
That was tight.
I don't think I did. Oh, Rob hits the curb. It takes him wide over onto the left-hand side.
Yep.
Rob did not get a good exit with Cornish because she's going to sweeping on the right-hand side there and takes the move.
Yeah. And
as we watch them all from... Neo backwards. Still, everybody's jostling for position back there.
Yeah, had a really bad exit. Nice dodge from Footy.
And it looks like Footy and Neo Nitro just had a bit of an issue there. I'm not quite sure whether it was coming together. There was a hit from the wall.
There was a bit of a love tap.
Has he got front left wing damage there? I'm not quite sure. He does look like he's struggling with that car. He looks like the car's okay, but I do know that the game doesn't show you the correct amount of damage.
Rob's had a spin.
As Neil definitely decides to get into the pits.
Yeah. It's alright, Rob's back underway. I don't know if you fancy having a swig of drink. Well, I'll just... we haven't really covered the tyres that people are on. So
yep, you go ahead, I shall go.
Yep, bit of a mixed bag. Rob has another spin. He's doing a visual representation of You Spin Me Right Round, that brilliant song. But so Golden Flame, in terms of drivers, opted for softs. Golden Flame, Mantis, Core, Cody, Curator, Neo, and Rob. So rest of the pack are on mediums. But yeah, and thank you, Craig. We will check donations in a minute. Oh, as Rob's gone off again, he really should have gone into the pits after the first spin. He's he's spinning all over the place. So hopefully he can make it back.
I'm not quite sure how much of a swig you wanted me to take, so I continued until you took a break. You never specified. You said take a swig, so I did.
Yeah. Now your belly's like a balloon. Yep. But yeah, well done, Craig. We've now hit our target, 100 quid.
Absolutely fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
Please do
Bravo.
spread the word as well, because mine is just such a fantastic charity. And of course, our next charity, which we will reveal later on, I'm sure, is equally as great, as are all charities.
Yep. Like the slogan I said, mental health is not a joke, especially for a bloke.
There you go. You remembered it. You wrote that one down for today, didn't you?
I've learnt pretty quickly. We've been with Jack Lemon. I have to be on my toes. Always Golden Flames have a spin.
Golden Flames. Does he manage to keep it away from a wall? He does. I was on board with that. I'm glad I kept on board with that, as he loses a lot of places now. He's down to P6. He's going to lose 7th to August as well, maybe 8th to Core.
That spices things up, though.
That's them soft tyres. They do just... and he's now the rear ends of them. He's going to have to tippy-toe around, get back to the pits.
Yep.
They are going to be awful to drive, as it looks like Mikey's going to pass him as well.
Yep.
Mikey sees himself into the top 10 now. Can we have a solid points finish?
There was a time where, he was 9th, 10th, getting those 9th and 10th finish, like place finishes, wasn't he?
Cornish and Footy are pushing their way up to the front of the grid. Craig, honestly, thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy.
For helping us hit the target. We are just doing...
And me too.
Yeah, and you. And I'm pretty sure we'll have a few more before the couple of weeks end. But we're just trying to do our little bit for these wonderful charities. We did do Help for Heroes last season and raised over £100. I think nearly £160 for Help for Heroes.
Exactly.
I know that times are hard, but these are the sort of people that can help.
Yep. The money goes to the right place. All's as Golden Flame. Ooh.
Looks like he's made a bit of a move on Mikey, but it did not.
Yeah, he overdid it. Especially when his softs are, Donald's ducked, shall we say, as Cody gets 3 seconds time.
Cody's
left. Oh, and
it looks like Golden Flames followed him as well. He's got no front wing.
Full safety cut. Yep.
Yes, there is. It looks like Golden Flames has gone from hero to zero and hits the pit wall.
Oh my god. Oh.
I got all of that. I'm sorry, Golden Flame. You're going to hate me for seeing that, as it does look like a few people are going to hit the pits. As Neo Nitro was the lucky one there, as he was coming round the final corner as the safety car got pulled out.
Oh dear. They got all their work cut out now, the marshals, didn't they?
As he sits on a set of hard tyres, which should see into the end of the race, I suspect, if all is good.
Yeah, a couple of drivers have. Neo and Rob.
Yeah.
Ninja loves a hard tyre, doesn't he? So
Ninja does, however, I know that he'll probably say it's a little bit too early. But I will give him a big shout out now and tell him to remember to check the MFD setting before boxing.
Precisely, and fair play.
Oh, as Rob nearly hits the pit lane entry wall. That was very close as well.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that pit lane entry. I was just about to say fair play to Ninja's second currently.
He's P2. He did deserve a podium finish last time out. But was robbed of that. Not by Rob, but he was robbed. Craig, you're right. A bit of spare money. It does go to a great charity.
As Jack opts to pit. So
hard tyres
are mediums.
I take that back, Craig. Hard tyres are not horrible on this track. They are as fast.
Ninja as well.
They are as fast as the medium tyres, and it does look like Ninja did take our advice.
Yeah,
and did check his MFD. Jack has gone on to another set of mediums, and Core is another set of mediums as well.
Yeah, interesting though. Jack was on mediums, and he's gone to another set of mediums.
So it looks like he's going for a very aggressive end to this race, with Curator also in the pits to get rid of them soft tyres. Do we have any more soft runners in the top 4?
Nope. So Gibbo's on mediums, Footy's on mediums, Cornish and August, they're all on 5 lap old mediums.
Curator's just put a set of medium boots on.
He has,
as he takes it around this fantastic underbridged pit lane exit. It is fantastic.
It is, yeah.
So tricky to come out of, but it is a spectacle in Formula One.
Yep. And
As we
Rob's
shall-
just wrecking the joint. He's taking out bollards.
We shall pick up the leaders as they're caught up to the safety car, with Gibbo leading the pack, with Footy behind him, Cornish and August. Cornish and August making their way up into the top 4. Only Gibbo stands in their way, with Ninja being the first of the ones to get out and pit onto the hard tyres. Mikey, good shout out for Mikey there. Gibbo's giving the safety car a bit of a push along, having enough of how slow that's going.
Yep.
I do know that you get straight, it's either disqualified or a very severe penalty for either A, hitting it, and B, going past it. And I do know that that thing is like a concrete wall when you hit it.
Sure is, mate. Yep.
As Aston Martin safety cars go, I'm pretty sure it's not made of concrete, but the game wants it to be like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so big shout out to Mikey, who's found himself in P6 currently. Can he keep the form going for the end of the season, end of the race?
That's right. Let's see what we got. Gibbo got very close to the safety car there. As August
He's
stopped it to
pushing it
pits.
along. August has decided to pit.
Oh, hang on. I think the telemetry's messed up. Oh no, it's corrected itself now. Yeah, August's gone on to mediums. Fresh mediums. We'll have to see how Ninja fares on those hards though. Won't we?
I suspect he'll take about 2 or 3 laps, but luckily these laps behind the safety car will allow him to get them up to temperature. It's now just about the time of getting them bedded in,
Yeah, definitely.
because they do take a bit of work to get them up to race pace. But they are, as Gibbo gets very, very slidey out the back.
Yeah. As Craig just said, even though we hit our target, yeah, let's see how much extra we can give to Mind.
Absolutely.
Even a quid. Yep.
Fantastic words there, Craig. Definitely.
Yep.
Every pound does help, and if you can donate £1 and that £1 goes to helping somebody who's most definitely in need of it.
Yep. For a charity like that, yeah, really important.
As Rob picks up a 3-second time penalty, he seems to be the only person that has. I do believe that Cody did just before he DNF.
Yes, but as we saw on Tuesday, the penalties can stack up. So
They can, however, you can have a very, very clean race here, as we did see.
if you've got the right setup, I think, yeah. If you're on form.
It looks like Gibbo is trying to dump some fuel here by high revving.
Yep. Let's see. I think probably see the safety car in this lap, I'd imagine.
We shall see if the safety car lights disappear in the next corner, I believe. This is where Sector 3 starts.
No, I suspect Rob's too far back. He's,
Yes, maybe it might then continue for another lap. It does
it'll
look
be
like
one more
it does, as we take a look around the wonderful marina there.
That camera shot's awesome.
Oh, the hotel and the marina
It's mad, isn't it?
at this sort of dusk time looks lovely.
Yep.
I
really
would
does.
very much like to go to Abu Dhabi.
It's the heat though, isn't it?
I don't know, because we're experiencing somewhat of a heat wave here ourselves. I don't know how you're faring.
It's had 29 today, getting 34 tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
I think I'm pretty much the same here as well. Tomorrow my children are going to melt at school.
Yeah. What are the schools like in terms of the outfits and stuff, like the school uniform? Are they really strict with it, or do they ease it because of the heat?
I'm not quite sure about other schools, but my 2 children's schools are very sort of, they're not in uniform that much due to the COVID rules and PE,
Yep.
and so. But on a Friday they have something called Fab Friday, which means that the outdoor
Dress down
learning.
or something, is it?
Yeah, it's dressed down Friday, and they do outdoor learning, so they're in a lot of outdoor clothing. So
Yeah, I think it varies, doesn't it, from school to
some
school?
schools
But some of them have no brain cells and forcing kids to wear like living jumpers in 30-degree heat.
No, not my school.
That's good, but
I think it's
just so
more
we're
to
not-
do with the parent, I think, is probably the best one.
Yeah, yeah, true. Rob's caught up with the pack now, so I think we'll see this.
It does look like the safety car is pulling away. Why has Gibbo decided to overtake the safety car? Has he let it back through? What is going on? What has Gibbo done here? Has he tricked the safety car into... What? I'm confused about what's going on right now.
Gibbo, if you're listening, let the...
Oh, Gibbo's talking in the stream chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Gibbo, if you lost, it's told me to overtake.
It told me to overtake.
Go back behind the safety car, mate.
Well, I don't think he'll be able to now. It does look like he's in AI mode.
In AI mode. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to let the safety car by and slot in behind. Yeah.
I'm quite surprised he has not managed to pick up a penalty for that.
Yeah. Okay. Right, normality's resumed. It must have been his connection just freaked the game out for a second, but...
That's very confusing, as we all are warming up our tyres, ready for the restart. People to watch here are Ninja, Cornish and Footy as well, as Gibbo takes a bit of a jolt start. And he does seem to get away at the last corner, but he makes a weird exit and heads down the...
What on earth was he doing?
Yeah.
Gibbo, you mentalist.
As Ninja manages to get himself up into P3, he does manage to get past Cornish on the restart. So I did say he is one to look out for on them hard tyres, if he can keep the tyres going.
What's happened there?
Yellow flags at the back, I think it is Creator that's just having a bit of an off-the-track moment.
Yeah, just a bit of a wobble. Yep. There's Rob. Ooh, Neo closed the door on Rob a bit there, but...
It looked like Cornish Mantis has lost a place as well to Jack, as there's a group of cars from Mike downwards. So Mike, obviously on the old medium tyres, is back in this middle pack up.
Yep.
However, if he's got the straight line speed, he will keep ahead of them.
Yeah, we've got a few cars on...
Core looks like he's just rear-ended Mikey for no reason, as he's taking a dive up the right-hand side. It's a bit of a naughty move, that.
Yeah.
So from rear-ending somebody to diving past them...
Should really give it the place back, to be honest, if that were me, but...
I know he is a bit of a rampage with what happened in qualifying for himself, but...
Yes. Yeah.
As Cornish is absolutely all over the back of Ninja trying to regain that P3.
Yep.
But Ninja on them hard tyres is managing to keep pace with the front runners, as it looks like Rob has just got past Neo Nitro. However, Rob has got the 3-second penalty, and Mikey has now lost 2 places as well.
He's
now
done well to avoid them though, because he did well to avoid contact, so he ran a bit wide just before the hotel.
He did, as he goes wide over that last corner curb.
May have got a warning for that, do you think? But
maybe he has got Rob at the back behind him now.
Oh, he's lost it. Gibbo's lost it. But he's lost front wing. So luckily he didn't DNF there, because he
has got no front wing whatsoever.
It was that first the second or third corner.
Yep.
The fastest section.
And looks like our closest battle hit. It does look like Jack Neto's got past. Gibbo. It does look like Gibbo is going to end up at the back of the grid.
Whether he's going to try.
And Cornish making a dive up the inside on Ninja, coming into the what seems to be the first chicane. I believe it is the first of the 2 chicanes off the straights.
Yep.
I know there's many more than that chicane on this track, but if Ninja can get the slipstream up this second...
Yeah, Cornish doing his best to avoid that from happening, but...
He does look like he's fended off Ninja there, and Footy and Cornish, starting from the back of the grid, do make their way up into P1 and P2.
They do.
I think that is going to be...
of course, but...
Indeed. I think that's going to be see you later, guys, catch us if you can scenario, as we do have a car off. At the back of the grid, Neo Nitro's pointing the wrong way.
He's back on the way.
Not quite sure whether he's got any damage to the front end of that car. Doesn't look like it. Oh, but he is dicing with death with them tyres.
He is.
You do not want to spin them up too much.
Overdoing it. Yeah.
As DRS is enabled for the second time of asking for this race.
Yep. In terms of tyres, by the way, so Footy and Cornish, so OG Cornish, they're on 10 lap old mediums. Also on 10 lap old mediums, Mike, Akifan, and Gibbo. So,
so theoretically speaking, here Ninja has had a free pit stop. If he can keep up with these two right now, he's got himself a 22-second gap.
Yep.
Which
this is it.
It's pretty handy, and all he has to do at the latter part of this race is just to fend them off.
Yep. Precisely, and yeah, Gibbo has opted to go on hard.
As Cornish Mantis has just made a move on core as well. Sorry to interrupt you there, Simi.
No, it's fine, mate. Yep. So we'll have to see how Gibbo fares on the harder tyre. That'll take him to the end of the race.
I suspect they should, with it being a bit of an extensive safety car.
Yep.
Due to Rob not catching up to the back of the grid. However, Rob is now making a bit of an impression in the middle of this field now. He's got himself a P8.
He's put his head down a bit, hasn't he? Because he before the safety car, he was like 1 minute and 47 seconds behind. So
yeah,
safety cars really helped him out.
And he has pushed a 5-second gap to Mikey, which is that's on some pace.
It is, yeah. He's found his groove now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he wasn't able to get any pracky in or something, but yeah, he's found a groove now. So 3 seconds of penalties, but I don't think he'll be the only one with penalties by the end of the race. So
it looks like August here is hunting down Jack, but they seem to be quite on the same pace. But a bit of ERS down the main straight. How much can he use down the back two straights? Keep within the half a second gap, and it'll sail past. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's right. And we're missing a couple of drivers tonight. Shout out to Tom. So
indeed,
hopefully he'll be back soon. Yeah, I forget where he was off this evening. Oh, Alan Carr. He's gone to see Alan Carr or something.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's normally on par with Jack.
Yeah.
Jack and him love a battle. Yeah, I'm impressed with Rob. Like, good racing from him. Mikey
As
in the
there
top 10.
has been big swaps with the front. We have had Cornish Mantis and Ninja swap places. However, this is with Core joining the back of this group as well.
Yeah,
and Footy and Cornish swapping places left, right, and centre. Oh, is that going to be a cheeky dive up the inside as he flings off the curb? Footy.
Oh.
It's not what you want him to be doing. And Cornish and Ninja have just swapped again.
Yeah, a bit of contact there, but I don't think there's any damage.
We shall stay on board with what seems to be this taste of battle as Core has now joined the back of this group. So this could be a three-way fight for third place.
It should allow Jack to catch up as well. The more they're
what's the tyre situation for Core and Cornish Mantis then? Just out of curiosity. As his yellow flags in sector.
Oh, Rob's DNF'd. Oh, we bloody jinxed it. Commentator's curse.
Oh dear,
Rob's
I'm sorry,
DNF'd.
Rob.
Oh, Rob.
We were proper rude here.
Oh, damn it. That's a shame because he really, he really caught up and is in a good place. But I'm not quite sure where he lost it. We'll have to try and find out. But
as it just seems to be double wave yellows that have managed to clear the track.
Yep.
Of Rob's car there, pretty straightforward. So we can resume this three-way fight for third.
Soon to be a four-way fight. I think Jack will manage to catch up. There's
yellow flags in sector.
Neo's gone off the track.
And he has lost the front wing.
VST.
So that now neutralises the race, and it might allow this bit of a group of cars from Ninja all the way back to, I'd say, August to sort of regroup.
Yeah.
With only Cornish Mantis being about a second and a bit behind the two leaders. I said two leaders, because they're pretty much just doing this for fun.
Well, yep. Exactly.
The virtual safety car in this game is a bit of a tricky one. I find myself leaving myself a second and a half. I do know that the esports run the same thing where everybody has to run a second and a half or thereabouts, because when it says that it's clearing, and drive-through penalty there, picked up for Neo Nitro. It does do that.
Wow.
It shoots, adds on like a random second.
Yep.
So we resume to normal racing.
Oh, bless you. It's all right. It didn't. No, yeah, it didn't deafen me. You're all right. Gladly.
I can only press one button at once. Apologies.
Loud dance music deafened me. Yeah, but not. Yeah. Oh dear. I'm gonna try and find out where Rob lost it.
It seems to be my signature thing. Does sneezing or having some form of cold in the stream,
or yeah, before your time, me and Jack, me eating the fish dinner.
Indeed. I'm going to take another swig of my drink as that sneeze
You do that.
killed me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna ask if you suffer with like hay fever and stuff, but I'm just gonna see what went on with Rob. But yeah, so in terms of drivers, medium tyres, front two on 13 lap old mediums is Footy
and Cornish do swap places again
They do.
at the front.
Yeah, they do. Nice battle with those two. My khaki fans decided to go on to hards now.
If Ninja is getting ready to make a video, I think over the past 5 races that we've been doing this, 5 or 6 races, I think we've got some footage for him here.
Oh yeah, definitely. What happened, Neo?
Is Neo retired in the
yeah,
pits, has he?
No,
Or
he's
is he just
back onto mediums.
back on track? Okay.
I think it's just while he was voicing his displeasure while he was going through the pits.
So what laps tyres are Mantis and Corum?
14.
Both of them are-
sorry. Cornish and Footy are on 14. Mantis is on 10. Core on 8. As Core gets past Ninja.
He does. It looks like Ninja is slightly struggling on them hard tyres.
Yeah.
But as the weight reduces the car, he should start to come back to him. As he's got Jack all over the back of him. Can he get a move on?
Yeah, those two have been battling the past couple of races, haven't they? Jack
They are
and
very,
Ninja.
very equal on pace.
They are, yeah.
Jack and Ninja.
In August, is that going to allow him to close up on them both?
It does look like Jack's going to get some DRS. However, Ninja's got the same. There's a bit of weaving down the straights, trying to break the toe. 12 kilometres an hour that DRS is worth, plus the ERS boost that you get as well. It's sometimes, when you get a bit of a train like this, not as easy as it looks.
That's right. I'm actually surprised how far back Gibbo is still right now. He's
30 seconds off the back of this group.
Yeah, and I think he's struggling with the hard tyres a bit. I think when he had the spin, really buggered his race strategy. So
Indeed, I think he was hoping for a bit of a better time on these.
yeah, definitely is August.
The final race of the season.
Now.
August has, yeah.
Mantis is closing up on Footy, so Footy's in another Cornish sandwich. I'm sure the three of them are loving this on VC at the minute.
Let's jump on to the lead group here as we get a wonderful aerial shot of Cornish's car.
Yeah.
As he starts the 16th lap.
The camera angles, some of the camera shots on this game are awesome. They really are.
Some of them are, and then again, some of them are not.
Yeah.
The rear wing pointing backwards underneath the rear diffuser is especially when there's nobody there, it's very strange. Can we see Cornish Mantis get past Footy for P2? Maybe not. It looks like these three might just drag themselves along now. Ooh, I don't know. Footy's doing a bit of weaving. Looks like he wants to take the position off Cornish. He's not giving him an inch there to think about his braking point there. He's weaving all the way at the back of him.
Yeah.
Just a gentle reminder that I am still here. It's coming
Definitely. Oh, as he looks down the outside.
Does. Oh, Cornish gets all over that sausage curb. Can Cornish Mantis make a bit of a move on there as well? He cannot. And it does look like Ninja has been overtaken in the background there. Oh, there's been a bit of a touch of wheels.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure who.
Lap though, wouldn't it? I think.
It does look like
So-
August got through in there as well as Ninja's just gone from P2 to P3 all the way down
Yeah.
to P7.
Yeah, but still 12 laps to go. Obviously, we've got a bunch of medium runners that needs to pit still.
We do.
15 lap old mediums now.
Does
so.
look like everybody from Ninja upwards will have to box again.
Yep.
There is no way them tyres will. You will be seeing the front two box pretty soon. I'd say 17 laps is an awful long amount of time to be on their medium tyres.
It is.
But they did run this strat on Tuesday.
Yeah. If Ninja can keep penalty free, then happy days, I think, for him.
I think the best scenario now for Cornish Mantis, who did box under that safety car, is just to stick with these three, do what they do, match what they match.
Yep, exactly.
And hopefully it does look like Core is backing away from this pack slightly, so it does look like the two Cornishers and Footy are pulling away from this group.
Yeah. Of course, we could still see a lot happen before the end of the race. There could be another safety car, and some people will switch from hards to fresh softs for the end.
There is, and a bit of a Jerry Anderson quote here. Stingray, anything can happen in the next 24 hours.
Yep. Yeah, Jerry Anderson. Or is it Jerry Anderson or Gary Anderson?
Gary Anderson? Gary.
Yeah, Gary Anderson. I'm
Sorry,
pretty sure it's Gary Anderson.
apologies. That's my tiredness kicking in. I do apologise.
No, you're fine. Yeah, we love it. Yep, we love a bit of Gary Anderson. Ninja's a big fan of him.
Me and Mikey are as well.
Yeah, legend.
Massive. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, but
yeah.
a bit of reminiscing there. It does look like this top group of three are sticking within 3/10 of each other.
Yep.
Sort of dragging each other along. His core does seem to be closing back up, as we do have Ninja in the pits. Oh, okay. He has given them hard tyres the run and said that is enough of that.
Is he going to try gambling soft 10 laps?
Hard suck.
Hard
Cheers,
suck.
Ninja.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get on the medium tyres and see what we can salvage from this
Yeah.
race. Doesn't look like you're going to lose a great deal of places here. It looks like you had a bit of a free pit stop. Anyway,
Yeah.
the closest battle with Creator and Gibbo now. Gibbo has caught up to the back of Creator.
He has, yeah.
Oh, he's very, very loose at the back end of that car. Can he get that move done before the turn one? It doesn't look like he can. Creator does not look to put up much of a defence.
Yeah, I think, Creighton is just like, no, I'll let him by.
So Gibbo has Ninja as the next person.
Oh,
But
yellow flag.
There is Cornish Mantis. Looks like he's had a bit of a moment.
Didn't see it, but it looks like he's...
Does not look like he's got damage. He does not have damage from what I can see, unless it's minor, which obviously the game does not show us. He was doing so well as well. We are going to have to stop cursing these guys. I don't think we're any good for them.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not going to say any more.
No.
No.
I mean, I called pretty much all of the Grand Prix at the weekend at Baku in the chat, and Ninja told me to stop. so I did. He was that worried. He told me to stop.
Yep. No more. AJ, no more.
Yeah.
Oh. That's Core's up to third place now.
He is.
OG Cornish and Footy are really making use of these mediums. 18 lap old mediums now.
So if my calculations are sort of correct, with this top to mid pack that we do have, with Ninja now closing in pretty quick on Cornish Mantis and this group, Ninja again could have pulled an absolute blinder with this undercut.
Yeah, it's quite possible. All it takes is a safety car or something.
I don't think it's going to take a safety car. I think it's just going to take these lot to pit, and it's going to bring him out.
Jack's right on the back of August, by the way.
He is. Is he going to get that move done up on the left-hand side of the inside of the first straight? It does allow us a pretty straightforward ERS assisted move.
Yep.
And no real defence there from August. However, he is right on the back of that gearbox. That multicoloured gearbox is getting some loving back there from that front wing of August.
Yep.
As it looks like that's another DRS assisted move into the second straight.
Interesting. Curators opted for softs, so Yep.
9 laps and a set of
9 laps
softs.
left.
It's
Yeah.
easy done. And now it's just a case of Jack has to be tidy and follow through the rest of the lap. I do know that he is on wheel pedals, flappy paddle gearbox.
Yep.
So he's giving it the full, and some wonderful striking driving gloves that he does are his precious.
Yeah.
So when it goes to Mr. Keane, he's there.
Cornish and Footy pitting. So
August has now dived into the pits as well with, I think,
quite a
what
few.
seems to be the rest of that midfield battle. All of that midfield. Let's see where Ninja can bring himself out of here as he's coming around now to the end of the lap, last corner. As he comes down the main straight, I think only Cornish and Core are the two that are away at the moment. He is definitely going to make up some places here. Sorry, Footy and Cornish are the only two, and Core to get away currently. As Ninja's going to put himself up into P4.
Yep, and he's not far away from Footy either.
He's not. However, there's sort of even the tyres out now.
Yeah.
However, the two up front are on soft tyres, so the only other person that could throw a curveball and stop Ninja from getting a P3 here is Core. How long can he keep their medium tyres going for?
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think Core's going to be able to see it to the end on those mediums.
And Cornish Mantis did lose out on Jack in that pit stops, and it does look like he's going to get past him here.
Yep, strong.
So the medium, them soft tyres work for some and not for others on this track. It's very much a strange track.
It is a lot. It's very setup dependent, I think.
As Mikey picks up a 3-second time penalty. He was closing in the back of Creator there. I'm not quite sure whether that was due to Creator pitting.
Yep.
Gibbo has managed to get on the back of this group now, I believe. Just is 5 seconds behind the back of this group as well.
What we got here? Oh, Footy running a bit wide.
It does look like these two are just going to sort of drive away to the end with a nice one-stop strategy. Thank you very much.
Gibbo's moved up to 8th place now. He's on 8-lap old hards. Whether he's going to try and switch to softs or if he's going to just stick with the hards till the end. Indeed,
only time will tell.
Yep. Mike's sitting in his favourite place on the pack, 10th.
10th, exactly. He's got 17 seconds behind him and 10 seconds up in front of him. Pretty comfortable in 10th place there. Can he put another point on the board there for himself?
Yeah, that's right. Although he's got 3 seconds penalties, so Neo's a bit further back, so I think he'll try and keep the penalties down, Mike, if you're listening.
Should be clear. Hopefully, if he can keep it nice and clean for the rest of the 7 laps that we have remaining in this Grand Prix.
That's right. Yeah, I think just tread carefully and be a guaranteed point.
It does look like Footy's going to make a move on Cornish.
He has, yeah.
Into the second chicane. It's very windy, tight section that, and you do not want to be going sideways.
No, definitely not.
Through there. Oh, sorry, side by side. That's the one. Thank you.
Yep.
Or sideways, either
Knew
one.
what you meant. Yep. Yep. I gotcha.
Does look like Footy is catching up to the back of Core. However, it is slightly slow. I don't know whether they're just making sure these tyres will last or not, but they're not making as a big impression as I thought they would.
Yeah, precisely.
With Ninja's just backed off this group slightly, ever so slightly. As I say that, then Footy does put in the fast lap with a 1:36.887.
Yeah, he's making up like 2 seconds a lap at the moment.
He is now. They weren't at the start of it. They were only taking a 1/10 or 2 away from him at the start, but it now looks like they've sort of get into their groove and sort of head down and hunt in Core.
I think Core might probably...
What is the time life
of the mediums? 15.
15 laps? I don't know. Maybe could see him to the end of the race if he's careful.
Yeah. It's just... yellow flag set 1 and 2. What's that for?
That is Gibbo.
Gibbo. He's lost it at that faster section.
He has not got any damage. He still is on for a good haul of points here with P8. If he can get it finished.
Yep. What might have been... let's see. What we're saying,
Footy
yeah.
and Cornish are again jockeying.
They are indeed, yep. Gap 8 seconds between Core and Footy now.
We do know that these two are in a chat together, and it
Yeah.
would be nice to sort of maybe get some recordings of these clips, of these people talking, like saying they're on the left or be careful, don't attack. As
Gibbo's
Gibbo's
out.
DNF'd, who is
gonna
the
be a
next
safety
person that's
car?
going to see this car? Is it the first chicane? Has he gone flying over the curb, or has he just had enough of this race completely?
Don't know, but would have been a safety car by now, wouldn't it?
Well, he
So
has completed 75% of the race, so
why have I come back?
he
to
has just gone straight into a wall.
I'm assuming he had a connection glitch or something, and it's DNF'd him.
Oh
Oh
dear.
dear.
That is not good.
No. At least there's no VSC or safety car.
There is not. There is still yellow flag sector 2, however they have just been cleared now and we are
Yep.
back underway. Gibbo, we are
Unlucky
sorry
Gibbo.
to hear that you could not finish this race. I don't know whether you're having connections issues. As August picks up another 3-second time penalty, which is going to promote Cornish and Jack if he's not careful.
Yeah, sorry, Gibbo. We have no idea what happened to you there, mate. We didn't catch it on stream, I'm afraid.
From what we knew, you were sort of running quite fine.
Yeah, and then you had the spin at the faster section, but after that, don't know, mate.
We are unclear.
Yeah, as Mantis gets past August.
I was tending to someone who's just come into work.
And I've come back and I'm spectating. Oh no. So, DNF in AI mode then. Oh dear.
Well, work
It
and
happens,
play
mate.
do not come together as Ninja's picked up a 3-second time penalty. That's
He'll be kicking
very
himself, won't he?
unlucky.
Yeah, he will be kicking himself because
Indeed.
those 3 seconds might be crucial.
Indeed, indeed. So it looks like Cornish and Footy are gaining very, very quick on the back of Core now,
Yep.
with the gap being 3.7 seconds.
He is a sitting duck as it stands. 4 laps
Hopefully
left.
you can secure P2 in the championship.
I'm not quite sure. We'll have to come back to that.
I would like to let you know, but I can't currently at the moment.
Let's see.
How is that even possible for an AI to DNF? Well, I mean, the DNF in actual racing is in when you're doing it on your own in single player, so I suspect it's very easy. As Footy takes another dive up the inside of Cornish. And in the foreground there, you can just start to see Core.
You can, yep.
Is it foreground? It is, isn't it? That's the right thing to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep. In the foreground and yeah, they're in the background, yep.
yeah. Check me out.
I know, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep.
Becoming half professional. Jokes. And Mike Agfan picks up another 3-second time penalty.
Which might cost him 9th place because Neo's catching him a bit. So
Indeed, but everybody that is going to finish this race is now guaranteed points,
Yep.
regardless. As August picks up another 3-second time, but that is definitely
That's
going
9
to
now.
lose out to Jack.
12.
now.
It's 12 seconds.
It looks like he's just lost his head a bit coming into the end
Yeah.
of this race.
Pushing too hard.
And that's another one. We're going to have to go on board, see what's going on. Oh, he's just going across the grass. He is DNF'd.
Oh, August.
He's hit the pit lane wall. Not
no.
quite sure what
That's
happened
going to be a safety car. Oh,
there. It is with 4 laps to go, and the rear wheel on that car is still going. As we'll come away
dear.
from that. That does neutralise the race. However, if these front 3 do pit, we can see a straight fight to the end. I do know that the safety car will not stay out and end this race. It will return, and it will return for 2 laps as well. So it has to do 2 clean laps of racing at the end. The way that coders have coded this means that you cannot finish a race on the safety car. Even if you don't catch it now, even if the leader doesn't catch it, it'll just come back in.
yeah.
So these front three cannot pit and get out in time with Ninja, Cornish and Jack being the problem.
Yep. It's going to be spicy by the time the safety car comes in, I think.
So far we have had 6 DNFs.
We have, yeah.
We lost Extinct Body on the first lap.
Yep.
Shortly followed by Cody and Golden Flame. And then Rob, after what seemed to be a stellar stint on the medium tyres to bring it all back, DNF'd. We've had Gibbo with so much of a bit of a strange DNF. As there goes Core into the pits, which does release Cornish and Footy. I don't know, Core, I'd have probably just waited out there. Is he hoping that this is going to bring him out and give him a couple of laps on them soft tyres, but it is going to put him behind Ninja and Mantis. Jack might just squeeze in there, might just be safe, not quite sure how that's going to pan out. We'll see as he's coming across out of the pit lane now. It's going to be side by side. Them two are very, very close. I think Core does just manage to get out in front of Jack. And then, interrupting myself, and then August with another freak incident into the pit lane wall.
Oh, that's why I was having a swig of drink there. God, it's blimey, it's bloody humid.
It is.
Let's see, yeah. It's the safety car.
The safety car will have to come in this lap.
Yeah. Yep. I was going to say, it's really a good Ninja here with his 3 seconds. So.
Regardless of whether the likes of Curator, Mikey, and Neo Nitro can catch up, they will just, there you go, safety cars in this lap. It is so predictable.
Yep. It's going to be spicy though. Spicy end of the race. We like a bit of spice.
Let's see what Core can manage here. Hopefully doesn't pick up any time penalties in the process of trying to make his way back up to P3. All he really has to do is pass Cornish, Mantis, and then sit behind Ninja until the end of the race.
Yeah, and we got the top 7 are all on softs except Ninja. He's on 7 lap up mediums.
Indeed.
So Core, as you were saying, fresh softs. Have to see what he can do. So it's panned out pretty nicely for him.
Just a shame that Ninja has picked up that many penalties, and it does look like Neo Nitro has caught up to the back of Mikey, which means that he is going to lose out due to his penalties.
Yep, but still finished 9th, so I think he would have taken 9th before the start of the race.
I would.
Go.
There you go, August. A bit of banter, bending into the wall.
Loose. Foot got loose there. Is that going to allow Ninja to close up?
We will stay on board with Core to see what sort of impression he can make, as DRS is enabled straight away, or is not. I'm not quite sure. We shall see.
I haven't seen it. I'll keep an eye.
We do know that these soft tyres, you can gain a lot of time.
Yes, yeah.
So let's see what he can do at the back of... All he has to do is get past Cornish Mantis, which does look like that is going to be with a tall order, as there is some weaving down the straights from Ninja trying to hold on to P3.
Yep.
Not respectively though.
Yeah.
Because he's going to lose out. Looks like it's going
to spin. Oh,
Footy.
Lost it.
Oh dear.
So Ninja's up to 2nd. Oh, Footy. He just he just accelerated too hard and got loose and couldn't hang on to it. You
cannot predict the top 3 at the moment. It is changing every time we cross the line as we will start the final lap after sector 3.
Yep. And Mantis might be time to catch Ninja. Of course, Ninja's got those 3 seconds, so
I cannot believe
right on the back of Mantis, Jack as well.
Cannot believe Footy has managed to bin it in the last 2 laps of this. What has been an absolute grand performance from himself. In my eyes, still one of the drivers of the day.
Yeah, definitely.
So whatever the game says.
Just goes to show just that one moment, and
it is.
Yeah. No damage though. That's the main thing. He's already caught up with Jack a bit.
As Cornish starts the final lap of this Grand Prix.
Yep.
To end Season 2 of Simcade's Standard League.
Yep. Are you going to be alright with the drive? What do you call it? The podium.
Picks up a 3-second time penalty. What, dragging you in?
No, I just mean you sounded like you were about to fall asleep.
No.
Are you good?
No, I was just thinking. No, I'm fine, thank you.
All right, good.
It's Cornish Mantis still looks like he's fending off Core with Ninja. Ooh, hopping over that curb.
Yeah.
If we can get a slow-mo of that on the recordings, let's see how much airtime he got there. He's trying to
under pressure, isn't he?
hug that left-hand side.
Jump. Yep. Mantis looking around the outside.
He looks like that's going to get that done. There's a bit of weaving. Oh, there's a bit of a wheel bang there. As Ninja fights his way back up. No idea how this is going to turn out. I hope they can keep it clean as they're coming up to this very, very fast, braking hard into a right-hander. And it looks
driving though.
Like Ninja's lost out of the place there. However, something's happened to Core.
Yeah.
Core's had a spin in the wall.
Yeah, he looked down the inside of Ninja and
as
there's a bit of contact.
Cornish and Jack has managed to pick up P3 after all that.
Oh wow.
With P4 going to Footy, P5 going to Ninja, 6 Core, 7 Creator, 8 Neo, and congratulations on finishing the season on a high with some points. There's Mikey in P9.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see it across the line.
I can get on board. We can. Let's watch.
Funky livery. It's a bit tutti fruity, hubba bubba.
Creator cross the line as he comes around the final corner to end his season 2 campaign.
Yep.
In P7. That's an absolutely fantastic drive from Creator there. And let's jump on board with Neo Nitro again. Another great end to the season for the back 3 guys.
Yeah. Still a livery to cause, isn't it?
That's why I said it's the 2 Batmobiles.
Yeah, 2 Batmobiles exactly. Yeah. I think he was missing last week, Neo, but
and there we go. As
crosses
Neo
the line.
Crosses the line. Well, shortly followed by Mikey in P9. That rounds up.
P9, wouldn't he?
That rounds up season 2. And if it goes by what has happened in season 1 and 2, then season 3 is set up to be an absolutely strong performance for some.
Yeah.
And of course, the introduction of a new game.
Yeah, we'll have to see how the new game is.
So we will do a quick roundup, not including DNFs. We've got first place, there's Cornish, followed by Cornish Mantis, P3 Jack, followed by Footy, Ninja, Core, Creator, Neo and Mikey, with the DNFs of August, Gibbo, Rob, Golden Flame, Cody and Extinct. That rounds up your grid. Got a drive through for speeding, but was on the pit lane. Exit when the AI was controlling the car. I'll tell you what though, Neo, not a bad finish to your season there.